What is up, my Padawans, and welcome back to the LOL, the Little Oppressors League. Today we've got week 2 of our draft league, and we've got Wife, or Aho Kasi, coming up against us here. Let's go over the team real quick. We've got Lycan Rock, Focus Sash, Stealth Rock, Roar, Stone Edge, Swords Dance. We got Hoopa, Calm Mindset. We got a Choice Spec Zapdos, a Choice Scarf Braviary. We've got our support Weezing and our support Ferrothorn. Let's get into it. We are ready to go, and let's go for it. All right. So he's got a pretty fat team. He's got the Clefable, the Blissey, Jellicent, Scissor, Salazzle, and the Salamence. Let me drop this. Words are not coming to me right now. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see. What is going to be good against his team? So pretty much, let's see. All right, so our sweepers are going to be very nice against his team, so that's good. Oh shoot, I brought the wrong team. Well, I just realized because I've got the Arcanine here, and I would not have noticed that because Arcanine was the only one that I have left off from last week's team. Alright, so I'm going to forfeit real quick. Make sure that we got this. Week 2. There we go. Alright, I just got off of work like not even an hour ago, and I just drove home. I grabbed a shower real quick, and we're settling in for this match. So I'm kind of like in work mode right now, so hopefully I can get into draft league mode super quick. So, alright, here we go. I think, let's see. So he doesn't really have any turning or Volt Turn action anywhere. So we do need to make sure there's no Regigigas, so that's nice. I think leading Braviary is kind of good for us. Or Zapdos. Braviary is better. I might not want to reveal that I'm Choice Scarfed quite yet, but I don't think that's too detrimental if I do. So I think I'm going to leave with Braviary. Really, the only things that are going to outspeed it are Salazzle and Salamence, but only if they're Scarfed. So we're going to lead Braviary real quick. And we're going to see how it works. Alright, so he leads Clefable. That's fine. And we are going to go... I'm going to U-turn into Weezing here because that's going to be our best play. Let me just make sure. That's alright. We're going to U-turn into Weezing. He's not going to know if I'm faster. He's not going to know that I'm Scarf with this, actually, so that's sweet. So we will see what we can do here. I did notice that the synergy between my Weezing and my Ferrothorn is not great against Salazzle, unfortunately. So I do need to play around that very carefully. He doesn't have the Mega Sableye, so there's no Magic Bounce opportunity, so that is nice. We don't have to worry about that. If he hard swaps here, that would be that'd be kind of nice, actually. Then I'd get free damage on something, as well as the ability to kind of go into whatever I want. Obviously, I think if I can get some chip damage on all these things, then Braviary is definitely going to win the game. Or Zapdos. I mean, one of the two is definitely primed and ready. I just can't let the Salamence set up on me. So that is the biggest thing. I think Ferrothorn can deal with Salamence. However, if it does have Flamethrower, then I can only take one of those, unfortunately. Alright, so he stays in, and we're going to go right into Wheezing. Neutralizing Gas, Moonblast, that does nothing. So that is very nice. I think I'm going to do a hard read here. I'm going to predict he goes into the Salazzle. I don't think he has anything for me. Let me just look at this really quickly. I've got my calc pulled up, so that's all good. I'm going to make a read into the Salazzle. Just want to make sure there's nothing he even might think of hitting me with. He can't Toxic me. He can't Moonlight. There's really no reason to Moonlight right now. He could set up Stealth Rocks, but if he does that, then that's fine, because my Sash will still be intact. So I'm going to go straight into Lycanroc. He stays in, goes into Salazzle. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's calc this real quick. I could set up rocks here, actually. I could set up rocks. There's really nothing he can do to me. And actually, Salazzle... This is interesting. I could set up rocks. Setting up rocks is the safe play here. That's for sure. I'm probably not going to outspeed it. Although he can't 2-coat me, I don't think. I do not think he can 2-coat me. Let me just check and make sure there's nothing crazy that he has. Dragon Pulse is not going to do much. Flamethrower. Yeah, he cannot 2-coat me. So I'm going to set up rocks. He's probably going to have to switch out here. Probably going to have to switch out. He does not know I'm Focus Sash. That's nice. That was a great read. That really got us in the game here. Because not only did we not reveal the fact that we're Scarfed with Braviary, we got a tiny bit of chip damage on the Clefable, putting a little bit of pressure on him, and then now he already knows, he kind of knows like what the Wheezing is. Obviously, though, the Wheezing isn't going to be too much of a problem to his team, other than with that Clefable. So we do know that the Wheezing hard checks his Clefable, so that is really good to know. Obviously, he wasn't comfortable staying in, so that's a good sign for us. Stealth Rocks are away. Does this get defog? Yes, it does. We can go... Let's see. Let's calc a superpower against our Ferrothorn. We're going to go Adamant 252. See how much a superpower does. It is a 2-co, which is unfortunate. However, our rocks are up, so that's fine. He's probably going for Bullet Punch here. He probably does not know exactly what's going on. If we can keep our Sash, that would be great. So we're gonna go into Ferrothorn. I think that's gonna be. I think that's our play. Let's go into Ferrothorn. If he Bullet Punches, then we're gonna eat that up. It's gonna do like not even leftovers damage. So we're gonna heal right back up, and he's gonna take Iron Barbs. So hopefully he goes for Bullet Punch. I don't see why he would go for superpower at this point. Ooh, nice read into Jellicent. It's not a great read. He might have thought I was going into something else. I don't know. He does have leftovers. This is a good time to set up Leech Seed. See how much Knockoff's going to do. Or let's see what he has for us. Hex isn't going to do a whole lot. Let's just see what a HP Fire does. HP Fire doesn't do a whole lot. I think Knockoff's a good idea. just so he has no more room to heal. If he burns us, it's not the biggest deal in the world because... Oh! Okay, so he is Intimidate. We knock off the... Okay. Interesting. Alright, so... Here's where things can get a little bit dicey. We're going to go straight into Lycanroc just because we don't want him to set up. If he sets up, then we're in trouble. But if he does set up, then we can hit him with a Stone Edge. Or we can hit him with a Roar. Roar might even be a better idea just so we don't miss a Stone Edge. So we're going to go right into Lycanroc. Okay, he defogs. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, let's calc that to see how... Let's see what set he is. Knockoff... That looks really defensive. Actually, no, just kidding. Intimidate. That still looks defensive. He looks like he is HP. No defense, probably just HP and... Yeah, he's just HP. So I would assume that he is HP plus attack. It looks like a support Salamence. So if that's the case, then we might... We are not intimidated. If we hit a Stone Edge here, then we are sitting really nicely. Let's try for a Stone Edge. It hits! It's a crit! Crit doesn't matter. That's fine. Crit didn't matter. Salamence is down. Huge. That leaves him with 0 setups. Unless he has like Agility Scissor or something like that, then we are doing well. Still got the Focus Sash, and we can still set up rocks right here. We can set up rocks and be completely fine. So, Lycanroc is doing the most right now. I think, how many kills did it have last week? Let me check. Lycanroc had 3 kills last week, so that's pretty darn nice. With that, let's see. We want to preserve this as long as we can, so let's go back into Ferrothorn. Is that the play? We could go into Zapdos, actually. I don't think he's going to be doing a whole lot to Zapdos. Yeah, let's go into Zapdos, actually. This would put a little bit of pressure on him. I don't know what he was going to... If he goes for a, like, Will-O-Wisp or something like that, then I think we're okay. Unless it's, like, Specs or something. Okay, he goes into Salazzle. Alright, that's fine. Sludge Wave's not going to do a whole lot, unless he's, like, Specs. Let me just calc Specs really quickly. If he Specs, though, like... We're fine. If he stays in and does that, then that's going to hurt him more than it hurts me. So let's go for Volt Switch. He's probably going to outspeed, which is fine. But he cannot kill me right now. Unless he's running, like, an illegal set, which... Oh, it's physically defensive Salamence, so... Let me calc that. Make sure the crit didn't matter, because I would hate for that to happen. Uh, 252, 252. Looks like it's a roll. If he's not a defensive nature, then it was a roll. If not, then the crit did matter, so that does stink. Let's go into Braviary here. We have the opportunity to kill him here, so that's nice. So we do outspeed. He went for Toxic, so I don't know why he would go for it again. Let's go for Brave Bird. Ooh, goes for Protect. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, okay. So this is probably an opportunity for him to get a hard read into something here. That something's probably going to be Clefable or Jellicent, which if that's the case... I don't think we can pass up on the opportunity to get damage off. I don't like having to predict something, because if he does stay in, I don't think he can't stay in. There's no way he's staying in. Moonblast. Ferrothorn. Let's go for another Brave Bird. We just want to make the safe play right now. We're up. We have the Salamence down, which hopefully that crit didn't matter. I hope it did not. I hate hacks. I don't like winning with hacks. I don't like being hacked. So I know how that feels. All right, he goes into Jellicent. Brave Bird does a lot. Wow. Man, Braviary is putting in the work. So this was a middle roll. If he is... We have to get the absolute lowest roll to not kill him here. So let's go for another Brave Bird. Goes for another Protect. Alright, now he's probably going to live. So we can't do that. He's got Protect on 2 months. Interesting. Let's go into Ferrothorn. I don't think that's a bad play here. Ferrothorn is not weak by any means. And there's really nothing that this thing likes to do to Ferrothorn. So... Strength Sap. Wow. Interesting. Oof. I was not expecting that. At this point, Knockoff is probably the best bet. That would have been a great opportunity to go into Hoopa. Although, he probably has a Ghost-type move. Let's Knockoff here. Knockoff is probably a great middle ground play. We'll get his item out. I doubt he's going to hit me with anything. Maybe a Will-O-Wisp or something like that. If he hits me with Willow, that's fine. I'm not trying to deal out too much damage with this thing anyway. So... Maybe he took a little bit of damage because of that recoil, which is unfortunate now that this Jellicent is back up to full. But if we can get away his... if we can get out of his... whatchamacallit? Leftovers range, that'd be sweet. Once we get the Salazzle out of the way, this team does not appreciate Zapdos. So, we're going to try to bank on that. Taking his time here, see what he wants to do. He's kind of put in a little bit of a quandary here. He doesn't really know... I mean, I've been kind of playing this... I've been playing really well. The read on the Salazzle early on, that was extremely helpful. We're going to knock off the leftovers on the Clefable. Super nice. Let's go into Weezing. Weezing is the play. Unless we go into Hoopa... I don't like that. He still has knockoff on Scizor. So... yeah. I don't like that. Actually, let's go for Rocks. Yeah, let's go for Rocks. Actually, if he goes for Rocks on my side, how as bad is that? We can trade Rocks here. I think that's fine. If we trade Rocks, Zapdos is going to be on the field. Like, it's not taking any damage from Life Orb. So, let's just do this. Go for Rocks. Actually, he's probably going to Flamethrower. Hold on. How much does a Flamethrower do? I want to be careful about that. Flamethrower is a 2-co. Let's play it safe and go into Wheezing, actually. Wheezing is the Clefable check. So we can be sure that this thing is not going to be too bad for us. Okay, it goes into Salazzle. That's not good for us. That's a great read, actually. It's a great read. He could set up a nasty plot, which would be really bad. So let's go into Lycanroc. It can't 2-ko me, I don't think. So make sure it doesn't set up a nasty plot. If it sets up a nasty plot, then... I mean, if it hits me, then my sash is broken, so that's not too bad. Okay, it goes for Toxic. It's not too much of a problem. If I set up a Sword Stance here, how... Ooh, Sword Stance. Am I getting too greedy, perhaps? If I set up a Sword Stance, how much does that do to Jellicent? A lot. What is he at? No, he's at 100. I'm going to set up a Sword Stance. I'm getting greedy. Oh, no! He sets up a sub. Okay, we can roar. That's fine. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone for Stealth Rocks. We're going to roar him out into something random. Hopefully it's the Blissey. If he goes into the Blissey, that's actually like really nice for us. So we just got to keep Wheezing and Ferrothorn fairly healthy. Once the Salazzle's out of the way, then we're looking pretty nice. Whatever his fourth move is, he has to go for it here, pretty much. So we will figure out his entire set, which is nice. Goes for Protect, Roar, and Scizor. Not nice, not nice. Let's... Man, those mind games with the Salazzle are really kind of screwing me over right now. What does a +2 Bullet Punch do to Braviary? That is my main concern right now. Because if he does set up, then... Okay. Does not kill at this range. If he Bullet Punches right now, I can go into Wheezing or Ferrothorn. Actually, Zapdos. I could go into Zapdos. What does he have for Zapdos? Zapdos is Toxic, which is not nice. He could knock off. Knockoff really hurts Zapdos, actually. We can't... wait, that's +2. We can't let him knock off the specs, though. So, let's go into Wheezing. No, we can't do that. I don't like that. If we predict him going into the Salazzle, then we can go into Braviary. We can't do that yet. Let's go into Ferrothorn, play it safe. Okay, Bullet Punch. Great. Perfect. Now let's Leech Seed. Let's make sure Superpower. I gotta remember the Superpower calc. Alright, so it's gonna do about half. Let's go for Leech Seed. Leech Seed's the play. The Salazzle might only have... Nah, the Salazzle has to have... I still don't like this. I really, like... I need to make a read into something. He hasn't shown Flamethrower yet. If I go into Wheezing, then he's going to go into Salazzle. However, if I stay in and Stealth Rock, I can't let Ferrothorn get low. That's the biggest problem. Because I need it for Scizor. But then again, do I? I could Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball's going to do a decent amount, actually. Gyro Ball... That's if he's physically defensive. This does over half. Let's go for Gyro Ball. No! Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I really did not play that well. Alright, let's make him hit another Fire Blast. Probably going to have to let him go down here, which sucks. It's not good. It's not good. I really needed that for most of this. Let's try to get rocks up. Wow, that did so little. Oh, it's because he got beat burned before. Ah, dang it. Yeah, we're going to have to let it go down. We just need some momentum right here, really. Yeah, that did about... That was a high roll even, so that would have done a lot more damage. Just going to sack it here. If I can get Stealth Rocks up and put some pressure... his Scizzor's taking a little bit of damage. If I can... That's the biggest thing here. This is kind of the mind games. I need to, like, win these mind games. Man. I should have just Stealth Rocked before. Because Stealth Rocks are really important right now. The Jellicent is not going to be nice. See, these two... Okay, so this top row of his mons. So Clefable's like the middle ground. Blissey is like the specially defensive. And then it seems like his Jellicent is like the physically offensive. Or the physically defensive. So, kind of in a tough spot. And then pretty much his Salazzle is like the middle of everything. So... He's really thinking about this one. I can tell that we're both, like, really, like... He's a good player. I know that. He's a very good player. Obviously, he 6-0'd the other guy. So, this guy's good. Check what Braviary he's at. Braviary is a little bit... I wonder if he's invested in speed in his Salazzle. I mean, he has to be. He has to be. I mean, although he is support, I mean, he is sub. So, I just can't let him get in and hit a sub. Alright. Fire Blast hits. It's fine. What is a Braviary gonna do to... It's not gonna... No, it's not the play. I feel like Lycanroc's still important. Because the Blissey's gonna be very annoying. But I would love to get Stealth Rocks up. Stealth Rocks would be so nice. If I could get Stealth Rocks up, then... Let's see how much our Zapdos is going to do. Oh, man. Hurricane's a roll. Hurricane is a roll. But if that's the case, he goes into Blissey. I could go for Volt Switch. And if he stays in, then I'll go into Wheezing. Yeah, let's do that. He knows he's... Okay, I am quite sure that he is fully physically defensive. Quite sure. Volt Switch is going to do a lot. If he switches out, I get all the momentum. If he stays in, then I go right into Wheezing. It's a tight battle, man. This is really tight. We've been at this for over a half an hour now. At least I think it's been over a half hour. Quite close. Close to a half an hour. Go into something else. Go into something else. Go into Scizor. Take a lot of damage. Have I used anything? It's been a half an hour almost, and we've only gone through, like, not even a lot of moves. So I Volt Switched on the Salazzle, so he probably knows... Probably knows. Maybe. I don't know. Tough to say. Tough to say. I'm locked into my move. I'm not canceling anything. So once he clicks his move, he is locked in too. Thunderbolt's a roll. Yeah, Thunderbolt's a roll. Hold on. I don't want to be locked into Thunderbolt, though, because if he goes into Blissey, then that's a problem. So I want to Volt Switch. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to do about half, depending on the roll that it gets. So if he switches out, then that's perfect. If he stays in, then it's a problem. Well, not necessarily a problem. Actually, I could even go into Hoopa. Or Braviary. Probably not Braviary. I could go into Wheezing even, and then start the mind games again. How's this for a week 2 matchup? The 2 heavyweights, it seems like. It's a good match. Nothing's really been... nothing's biting so far. Alright, he stays in. 49%, that's a middle roll, it's fine. And if I got a middle roll with Thunderbolt, I might have killed. It's okay. Going to Wheezing. He might go for Moonlight here. Let's go into Wheezing. Soft boiled. Alright. How much does Sludge Bomb do to Salazzle? Sludge Bomb is a 2-ko on Salazzle, so we can do that actually. Sludge Bomb is not going to be nice to Clefable. High roll on Salazzle kills. So let's go for Sludge Bomb. That's fine. Oh, it does 19? What? He's defensive. Definitely. Oh, wow. Alright, so if he's HP, then that was a low roll. It sucks. It's not good. He might try to just Toxic here. If he Toxics that, then that's not good. Let's go into Lycanroc and Roar. Okay, he couldn't have Toxic. Never mind. Alright, he goes for Protect. That's great. Let's go for Stone Edge. Is Stone Edge good? If he goes for Sub... Let's go for Stealth Rock. Flamethrower. Doesn't do a lot. Perfect. Now let's Roar. Actually, let's Stone Edge. He's just gonna kill me here. That's fine. All right, that's all right. Now, so we know he's over 300. Let's see how much that this. Let's try to see what his set is. Flamethrower did 26%, so he's not invested at all in. Not invested in anything there in special attack. So let's calc Zapdos. This might be his time to let Zapdos, or his thing, go. Flamethrower is going to do 42% max to Zapdos. That's fine. Let's go into Zapdos, Volt Switch. We can take some damage, that's fine. Once this is out of the way, then we're good to go. Click it again. If he switches out, we get momentum. If he stays in, then... Actually, if he switches out, then something's going to take a lot of damage. And, alright. So he seems to want to prolong the inevitable. We can go for Brave Bird. Nothing's going to like that. Let's try to remember how much it did to... Brave Bird is a 2-ko against Jellicent, so let's do that. He can't... If he switches out, then this thing's going to die, so he's going to leave this in. Brave Bird. Gosh, man. Brave Bird. You know what I'm going for. You know what I'm going for. Switch into, like, Blissey or something. Just do it. Alright. Finally, the Salazzle is out! Oh, man. It might be too late, though. Lycanroc and Ferrothorn are down, which is not good. So... Actually, let's calc the Scizor, because he hasn't revealed an item yet. He might be banded. Let's do band against the Ferrothorn, because we know he hit the Ferrothorn. We know that he hit the Ferrothorn. Where is it at? Bullet Punch, 16.2%. That's banded. If it's anything but banned, it's not... Yeah, it has to be banded. Yeah, it's definitely banded. 100%. 100% choice ban. So that means Braviary. How are we looking against a Bullet Punch? Alright, he goes into this. If he goes for Strength Sap, then that's problematic. However, this might just be the opportunity to go into Zapdos. Because... Volt Switch does a lot. Thunderbolt does a lot too. Actually, Thunderbolt might be the play. Let's see how much that does to Blissey. Not enough, but we can always switch out of Blissey. Let's go into Ferrothorn, or Zapdos. What did he go for? Scald. Okay. Alright, let's go for Thunderbolt. It's 100% gonna kill. I think. It's gonna hurt whatever comes in. Actually, if he goes into Blissey too, that's an opportunity to go into Hoopa. So let's go for Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh, man. These Protect is not good. So he knows I'm locked into it. I'm gonna make a read that he goes into Blissey and go into. I'm gonna go into Hoopa. It's not gonna work though, because I can't hit it for anything. I'm going to have to Memento on the Scizor. Go for Thunderbolt. Oh, he stepped. Oh, he kept it in. Oh, that was huge. I'm so glad I went for Thunderbolt. Oh, that was huge. Wow. He did not think I was Specs. He did not think I was Specs. Specs was 100% kill every time. Unless he was like mad specially defensive, which I don't think he was. No, he couldn't have been. He was definitely physical. Okay. Blissey. Just check what Blissey has real quick. He has rocks. So he could set up Stealth Rocks. But yeah, let's go into Wheezing. Okay, he does set up Stealth Rocks. That's fine. Lefties was knocked off. Let's make a hard read. Could go into Clefable. Goes into Clefable though that we Sludge Bomb. Let's hard read. Let's go for the Will-O-Wisp. Actually, do we even need to do that? Because can Scizor really hit me? Just see if Scizor has anything super effective against Wheezing. Knockoff is... Oh, Psycho Cut. Let's calc Psycho Cut. Let's calc Psycho Cut really quickly. Banded Psycho Cut. Banded Psycho Cut does over half, so we can't let him do that. But if that's the case, though, we should still be fine. Let's go for... Doesn't matter. Let's Willow. Because if this thing, like... Yeah, this thing, it's not going to matter. Also, he doesn't have Technician, so that's nice. While Weezing's on the field, so that's super important. Bullet Punch is not going to do a lot. Well, it's going to do a lot, but... Yeah, Technician's not going to matter, so... Yeah, Bullet Punch doesn't do a whole lot. Let's Willow. If we Willow, then he is in trouble. If we Willow and he goes into Scizor, and even if he doesn't go into Scizor, like, it's not gonna hurt anything to have this thing Will-O-Wisped. Zapdos is getting low. Zapdos really only has... Zapdos got one shot left, which he's probably gonna have to use it against the Clefable. It's gonna Hurricane something, that's for sure. Hoopa is still kind of chilling. Hoopa's very useless in this match, not gonna lie. Hoopa's fairly useless. So, let's see what he does. If he goes into the Scizor and we get the Willow off and it connects, then we are sitting pretty. Scizor's the main problem right now. We can kind of deal with stuff. We can Volt Turn. Not a lot, but we can. And we're going to outspeed both of these. So once Scizor goes down, then we're doing okay. Goes into Scizor? Please! Let's go! Alright. He's burned. Do we Memento now? Alright, here's the thing. We can't Memento yet. We can't Memento yet. We can't Memento yet. How much is a burned Scizor gonna do? Not a lot. Not a lot. If he goes for knockoff and kills Hoopa, then that's bad. We gotta keep Hoopa alive. That's important. We gotta keep Hoopa alive. Hoopa and Weezing are our win cons. So we can't kill Blissey without Braviary either. So let's go into Zapdos. We're just gonna have to sack off Zapdos, I think. Depending on what he goes for. Yeah, he's in trouble. So let's go into Zapdos. Okay, he U-turns. That's alright. That's alright. He goes into something, and we get to see what he's going to go into. Man, this is a heck of a game. I don't know if I'm going to win or not. I might be a little bit too far behind. Especially with his Stealth Rocks. His Stealth Rocks really hurt me. He went with a very defensive team. Alright, he goes Blissey. How much does Braviary do to Blissey? Close combat does a lot, but not enough. I don't want to bring in Braviary if I don't have to. That's the thing. Hoopa, 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 Hoopa. No, not for that side. Psychic doesn't do a lot. Unless he has Toxic, which he might. He very well might. He had Stealth Rock. Could go straight into Hoopa. Hoopa with a Calm Mind. I would have to get up 3 Calm Minds before it really does anything. Oh my goodness! I can only switch in one more time after that. Once the Blissey is down though, then Hoopa can kind of win. Sort of. Not. No, it can't. It can't. I need to Memento the Scizor while the Hoopa's in. Or while the Weezing's in. Well, never mind. That was stupid. I think the only way we can... We gotta go into Braviary. And we have to close combat. We can't hit it with anything else. I don't think this is gonna kill. Unless he's not fully invested into defense. Actually, he needs to be invested in defense. He needs to be invested in defense. Let's go for it. We're fine if he glows into Clefable. not exactly, though. Close combat. Not enough. Soft-boiled. Oh, no. We got to do it again. If he stays in, then that's a problem. So we can't let him... This is going to win. Yeah, we can't let him stay in. Close combat. This thing's not hitting Wheezing. This thing's not hitting Wheezing. I wish I would have had something different on Wheezing other than Toxic. He's thinking if I go into Wheezing, then he goes into or I don't know what he's thinking, actually. Close combat. No! All right. How is he staying in? I don't understand how he's staying in. Okay, he's definitely fully invested. Yeah. That was such a low roll. Wait. Okay, he's partially partially invested. How much is this gonna do to Clefable? Not a lot. It's not even close. We can't let him stay in, though. We can't. We have to keep Braviary on the field for as long as possible because he's only got one more shot on the field. But now we know that we can kill him. Now we know that we can kill him. But we can't if he boosts up right here. Alright. Clefable's in. It's fine. Let's go into Hoopa. He hasn't seen Hoopa yet. Hoopa's going to tank this. Hoopa's going to absolutely tank this. Unless he has knockoff, which, if he has knockoff, then, dude, pro play. Yeah, this is going to be eaten up. Hoopa, soft-boiled, fine. Am I going to outspeed Scizor is the thing. What speed is Scizor? 65. I invested slightly. Man. This game, man. This game. I might have thrown this away, though. That's the only thing. Alright, so Psychic should... Psychic's not going to do enough. Let's Calm Mind. What is he at? Okay. One Calm Mind. Stupid Blissey. I hate Blissey. After one Calm Mind, it's a 2-ko, but it's not going to really matter. Although he can't really hit me, so let's go for Calm Mind. Oh, he goes for Moonblast. Great. If we do it again, if we're +2 against a Blissey, he's going to take Stealth Rock damage. He's going to be at... math. Like, 45%. He's going to be at 45%. Psychic's going to be close. So if we hit him now... Oh, we should hit him now, actually. No. Wait. That's +2. Let's go to +1. He's +1. If he's +1, it's a 2-ko from now. So let's click Psychic. Because we know he's physically defensive Clefable. Yeah, let's click Psychic. Does a lot. Toxic, fine. Scizor, what are you doing? Scizor eats this nicely. Wait, that's defensive. He's burned, and he is at let's go for Psychic. It's going to take rocks damage. Come on. Let's go. Come on! We're so close. We're so close. We got the Clefable down. We outsped it. This is a 2-co against Blissey. This is not going to, like, Scissor's not going to like this either. And if he's speed, then we win. If Scizor is speed, then we win, because close combat is going to... Close combat against Blissey. Yeah, close combat is going to win the game if he is speed. Wait, no. Bullet Punch. Never mind. That's close. But I have Wheezing. I can always go into Wheezing. Dude, this is so close. I don't know what's going to happen, actually. He's going to take rocks, burn. Rocks and burn. See Blissey one more time. So Blissey's going to take rocks plus 25 damage from Psychic. 25% from Psychic. That should be fine. Hoopa might have just won us the game against a Blissey, of all things. Dude, this is insane. I'm trying to equate this to another game that I've had in the past, but I can't remember a game that has been this intense. And this back and forth too, because the momentum has swung both ways so much. So I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm Toxic. That's not gonna mean too much. I'm going for Psychic. Leftovers is nice. Doesn't matter. So we know his full set. So he can't hit Wheezing at all. Yeah, just click Psychic. Yeah, Psychic is going to do a lot to Scizor, actually. It's going to do almost half. Alright, he goes into Scizor. Decent play, but this is his last turn. This is Scizor's last turn. This is Scizor's last turn. So, Scizor's last turn. Do I let Hoopa go down? I don't think so. Because if I do, then that lets Clefable win. So he's burned. Psycho Cut's not going to do that much, so let's go into Wheezing. If he U-turns, fine. We can win a Toxic Style match against Blissey. Wheezing, Bullet Punch, dead. Fine. So now we can set up with Hoopa one more time. If he goes into Blissey, we Toxic that thing right away, and it really can't hit us back for anything. And then bare minimum, we go into Braviary. I think we've got this one. I think we got this one. He made a decent play going into the Scizor and not going into Blissey, because if Blissey died, well, I don't know actually, because having full HP Scizor would have been good for him actually. So let's go for Toxic. Is that the play actually? Is that the play? Yeah, that's the play. Because if he goes into Clefable, then I got Sludge Bomb. Toxic. Man, this is such a good game. Alright, Scizor's gone. So nice. So let's go Clefable. I figure the only thing that he's going to have is Seismic Toss, I think it's called. Yeah, Seismic Toss. Alright, Toxic, Soft Boiled, fine. We're going to heal up just as much. So he's slowly going to lose health. I'm just going to click Sludge Bomb until the day is done. Weezing might have won us the game here. Weezing was a nice one to bring. Teleport? What the? That was such a... Interesting. Okay. I guess Teleport does that now. Sludge Bomb again. Sludge Bomb again. Nice. Oh my goodness. Alright. Neutralizing gas. He still has that, so... Oh man. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win. Just going to keep clicking Sludge Bomb. Shadow Ball. Not going to do enough. Boys, we're going to take this. Oh my gosh. Has Shadow Ball for the Hoopa too. Ooh. Actually, he can't hit Braviary either. So, we're just going to keep doing this. I just want to make sure. I don't want to... Is there any way he... Stealth Rock, Soft Boiled, Teleport? No. So he has Shadow Ball. We're just going to keep doing the Toxic Stall. He has no way to hit Braviary, but I just want to make sure that we get the 3-0. There's no way that Weezing is going to allow that to happen. So, man. What a match. Wife, Ahosaki, whatever you would like to be called. I think your name is Keith on the Discord server. But anyways, absolutely insane match. Like, such a good match. We really went toe-to-toe there for a bit. And I really hope that Salament's crit did not play too much of a factor, because that seemed like the only real hacks in this game. So, once again, insanely good match. Insanely good match. Ooh, he's got the crit. Sludge Bomb's going to kill. Should kill. Wow, what a game. Great game. Man, alright, I have held you guys for an extremely long amount of time. So, if you guys enjoyed watching, please leave a like. This was an awesome, awesome, awesome game. Please leave a like on the video. Comment what you want my nicknames to be for my Pokemon. Man, awesome game. Don't have much else to say about that. You guys probably don't want to hear me talk anymore. So, hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Peace.